And still in the central region, the MOLEX Foundation in Cape Coast is spearheading efforts to increase the number of women in science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Lecturers from universities across Ghana have praised the initiative, which aims to empower women to lead in STEM fields. Dr. Regina A.C. Turkson, a lecturer in the Computer Science Department at the University of Cape Coast, expressed optimism that within 5 years, more girls will be leading the way in STEM. More captured in this report.
MOLEX, giving back to society. SHEROES, we are empowered. Through AI and robotics, we are empowered. Girls, we are special.
The MOLEX Foundation Africa is spearheading a transformative initiative aimed at equipping young girls with critical information technology skills, empowering them to thrive in today's digital economy. Through specialized training programs, the foundation is working to bridge the gender gap in the tech industry, providing girls with the tools and knowledge to excel in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. This initiative, which targets girls from underserved communities, reflects a broader push to ensure more women play active roles in shaping the future of technology. Dr. Regina Turkson, a lecturer at the Computer Science and IT Department at the University of Cape Coast, explaining the strides being made to shore up the number of females in IT.
I've known this MOLEX thing for a short period, and during the period that I've gotten to know the MOLEX, what they are doing is, should I say, it is very encouraging. It is not only about the secondary school kids, but primary and then GHS, all about girls, okay? Because when you go to the rural areas, the girls are not mostly encouraged. And at the end of the day, after secondary school, some of them give birth and all those things. So MOLEX took it upon itself to mentor these girls, to encourage them, to guide them, to let them know that school does not end in SHS. Okay, so they are just trying to encourage girls to be able to aim high. Let me put it that way. They are encouraging them to aim high so that at the end of the day, you know, when you go to these rural areas, when you get to some age and you have not given birth, they think you are not fertile or you are the archaic among them. But that is the mentality that MOLEX want to clear from these, our people's mind.
Charlotte also answers volunteering as a gender and coordinator for MOLEX Foundation Africa, speaks of the bootcamp for about 20 senior high schools.
We are doing SHEROES in STEM projects by MOLEX Foundation Africa. So we had a bootcamp for about 20 senior high schools where we invited them for the campaign. And with the campaign, what we did was that we provided mentorship session and laboratory sections where we introduced them to Arduino kit, that is robotics Arduino kit, and for the girls to use the Arduino kit to build robots, right? To provide solutions to the 17 SDG goals that we are trying to achieve by 2030.
An IT lead for MOLEX Foundation Africa, Stephen Youngson, has been explaining the series of activities all geared towards shoring up the capacity of girls.
We moved it further to design projects, and then it was very amazing looking at how when they came, they didn't have any knowledge in this electronic components, and then suddenly they were able to build projects with this component in Arduino kit. So it was very amazing. I was very impressed, and all the facilitators around were very impressed. And so together with my team, we've been able to take them through how to program the components, the sensors with the Arduino Uno, and then other microcontrollers. So it has been very wonderful so far.
The Chief Executive Officer of MOLEX Foundation Africa, Dr. Asian, indicates the inspiration behind the setting up of the organization and their desire to help equip the girls with IT skills.
We are going to set up. First and foremost, I would like to assure you that we are going to create robotics lab, robotics and AI lab at Abra, where our office is, okay, opposite Abra lab, so that the schools around can access the lab. And we can also go to those schools we have a program, another project called Guidance Stars, where we go to the schools to talk to the student, guide them to become great in the future, you know. So we are going to add this robotic and AI project to it, so that whenever we are going, we can go with this robotic kitchen and other things to also teach them how they can change their world through STEM. So that is one. Another thing is that this program is going to continue for 5 years. So this is cohort 1. So the cohort 1, next year we are going to start with cohort 2. The cohort 1 will come as an alumni and then come and do advanced robotics and then AI. Whilst the cohort 2 will start like they started. So in that order, because we've told them that by 5 years' time, we need to see some of them doing wonders.
By providing young girls with essential IT skills, the MOLEX Foundation Africa is not only changing individual lives, but also contributing to a more inclusive and innovative tech landscape. And as these girls gain confidence and expertise, they are poised to become leaders in the digital world, paving the way for future generations of women to break barriers in the STEM fields.
I'm very grateful to MOLEX Foundation Africa, and I'm sure all the girls here are also grateful as well, to MOLEX Foundation Africa for coming together to think about girls in Ghana and how they can help Ghana in solving problems through STEM, and by educating them and teaching us the basic things we need. And due to this boot camp, we'll be able to bridge the gap between boys and girls in those male-dominating jobs. That's why we are very, very grateful to MOLEX Foundation Africa.
The initiative has become a vital step towards creating equal opportunities and fostering a more diverse tech workforce in Africa.